So on set, it can happen that, why is that Sika is still in her makeup? You girls, why are you doing this? He comes again and Sika is still not having her makeup on. Why is she not? We need to take a shot in the next 15 minutes. What are you doing? And the girl might be then probably blow a cheek. Say something that will be very annoying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the people that we cast and bring on our sets, the crew members we get to, should be very careful. And the producers and the production managers that are dating the girls.
The directors
that are dating the girls.
Moving on, Nigeria film crew community is speaking out against bullying and abuse on set. Now, the Nigerian film crew community, that is the NFCC, has taken a powerful stand against bullying and abuse within Nollywood's production ecosystem, issuing a bold statement that has sparked conversation about respect, professionalism, and safety on film sets. Now, on October 28, 2025, a disturbing incident reportedly occurred on the set of Lagos to Opulence, that is a production by Cuddly Productions. Now, according to the NFCC's official statement, the production manager, popularly known as Nwa South, allegedly assaulted Mary Chizieze, who was also the head of makeup and hair department. Now, the NFCC, they are saying in their official statements that a video evidence was received showing the manager physically attacking and strangling Eze after she reportedly spoke against the mistreatment of crew members. Now, following the viral video, Courage was arrested and the victim has since been receiving medical care. Now, in their statement, they also condemned the act in strong terms, calling it inexcusable, unprofessional, and criminal. So this is it. I'm sure we've seen the videos making rounds on social media. I first saw it on Twitter and I was so
social medium.
I was so shocked about it because I was like, you are at work, so because if you are on set, you are working. That is your working environment. You are to be professional about whatever it is. So even if somebody says something or does something that you are not comfortable with, the immediate response or reaction is not violence. Or it shouldn't even click in your mind for you to try bully the person or abuse the person in any way. But it was very sad that happened. And the whole Nigeria film community crew, they are released a statement about this abuse. I mean, it's basically about abuse and power dynamics in the film industry. But Rapista, quickly share your thoughts on this with us and let's move on.
Okay, so about this incident, what I want to quickly say is that, you know, in the middle of the whole of the heat, anything can happen. You can flare up. You understand? Yeah. Notwithstanding, fighting or physical assaults at any working environment is not allowed in anywhere in the world, you know?
Yeah.
So I really wouldn't want to sound judgmental on this issue because I don't know what might have triggered that action, you know? I don't know the details because in every action, there is something that will provoke it, you know. Perhaps this person who assaulted her colleague maybe she's been complaining of something on sets before the whole incident happened.
But if somebody is complaining about something at a workplace, your instant reaction shouldn't be abuse.
That's
right?
why I said that physical assault in every environment is not allowed. Are you getting me? But as we are saying that, we also have to think a little deep so that we don't judge quickly without getting the details or without knowing the details of what might have transpired. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want to say is that I think at all times we have to learn to control our tempers. You know, some people are quick-tempered, you know, and then some people are. They take things.
Rappers is like you are dancing around the matter.
No.
The truth of the matter.
If you are quick-tempered, you're not quick-tempered than God, though.
Rappers, you are running around the matter. You know the real matter, but it's like you are going circles around. You don't want to say it.
I actually don't know the details. That's why I don't want to take a stand.
Let me. It's not my turn, but I'll take it from you.
I know. I condemn physical assault in any form, in any environment. I condemn it, you know. But you see, a lot of the times, when you look at the person's reaction, without looking at the cause, whatever caused the reaction, you can. So sometimes, after you've gotten the full details, you begin to feel that
But
I
there was a fight
with
two talents, or there was one was a production
No, they
manager.
were all crew members.
They're crew
One
members.
was the
One was the
man was the
production
production manager.
Yes.
And the lady
Was
is
the makeup.
the head of makeup and hair
Yes.
department.
You know, and mind you, the two of them are ladies.
No,
Mind you.
one guy and then one
guy
and
Who is the guy?
The guy is the production manager.
Okay.
So
that makes it even unacceptable.
So in that sense, I mean, in the whatever of hierarchy,
The production manager is the head
is the
He's the head of the production. Yeah,
because he's the
production.
head of the production that's going
Yes.
on. So you are the leader there.
Yes.
So if your subordinate has done something, is it for you to lay hands on them?
No, it's not. It's
And
not.
when you look at the video,
it's not
the
the
way
best
he even
practice.
raised the fan, the standing fan, and then I mean shoving her down
You see,
to the extent that at a point I
You
think
see-
her breast was even showing.
Oh
No, you see, it changes the
Come
whole
out
thing.
free
Once
show.
when the production manager is a male and the victim is
Please
a female,
forward the video to me.
it changes the whole conversation. Are you getting me? Now, you can't assault a lady for whatever reason. Are you getting me? It makes it unacceptable. There's
You
no
can't
excuse.
assault people like
You know, there's no excuse for that action. So I think it is very good that the authorities who are in charge of filmmaking in Nigeria have strongly condemned the action. And I even understand that the production manager has been arrested.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's a right step in the right direction. And let it be a lesson to every one of us in the creatives. You know, when you have to work with different people on a project, you have to be very tolerant. You have to take especially when a male dealing with a female colleague, we have to be very, 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 very careful, you know.
All right, stay professional. Teacher Ima, your thoughts on this?
Yes, I've dealt with one movie house for a brief period.
Hey, movie house.
Yes, I think they
Say, man,
came
do you
from-
know a movie house?
They a movie is like a movie.
If it's a movie house, you're saying
A production crew.
A production crew, yeah.
Yes.
But if it's a movie house, I know what they own.
I dealt with them for a couple of months. They came to my former place to do some movies there, and I
Production,
dealt
yeah.
with them. And there are basically 3 forms of abuse I noticed whilst moving with them. So first one was emotional abuse. It is very, 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 very rampant within that sector, the movie sector. Sexual exploitation or abuse too is very rampant in there. Then the physical abuse, like the one that we are talking about, is also in there. But the ability or the willpower of victims to come out to talk about these abuses is one thing that we often do not get to know. It takes courage for people to come out to talk about these abuses. For the emotional abuse, imagine going to what we call rehearsals, having to go on rehearsals for weeks, months for a particular role. You think you have perfected that role, and all of a sudden the D-Day comes for the shot to be taken, and director brings in another person from nowhere to come and play that role. Just look at the emotional trauma that you are going to go through for that brief period that you are supposed to sit on the fences and watch other people, perform a role that you have rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed over and over again. So I saw that a lot of it, people complaining. I started with them. I've paid monies. I've rehearsed. I did it well. But when the D-Day came, they brought somebody we do not even know, has not even rehearsed with us. The emotional pain. And the producer or the director is not even ready to console you or say anything to you. I am the director. I've brought somebody and you have nothing to say. The emotional abuse that the person goes through. The physical abuse, like what we have witnessed. It happens. I don't think this is the first time that person is doing that. Probably it is his character. He's been doing it. But this is the one we have been able to hear of it. And there are several ones that have happened that might have not made their way into our news. Then the sexual ones that we normally hear of. The director wanted to sleep with me before giving me a role. The producer wanted to sleep with me before giving me the role. These are abuses that happen in our movie industry. And we need to totally condemn it once and for all.
That's it.
You don't need to be violent towards somebody because you do not agree to certain things on the set. You do not have to raise your hand. Probably the worst that you can do is to get the person off your set and get another person.
That's it.
But to the extent of beating the person or to the extent that some of the parts of the person gets to show for others to see, it's a no. So the Nigerian film, whatever, they've done so well coming out to condemn that act by the movie, the production manager. It's a cause to celebrate, and I think this is going to serve as a deterrent to other managers who abuse people on their sets. We are urging other artists to also come out to share their stories. People who have been abused on set, either emotionally, physically, or even sexually, they should be willing to come out with this thing with evidence. That is one thing, with evidence. If you come out and you don't have any evidence, who is going to believe you? But with this, the one that we are talking about, there are videos to buttress whatever the production manager did to us. But if you come out and you say things without any evidence there, nobody is going to follow you. And we hope henceforth people are going to control their tempers when the heat is so high. You are going to control your temper so you don't end up in the news. Right now, you've lost your job. And I don't think anybody is going to refer you for another movie role.
Oh, people are going to pick him. I mean, with the society
it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time.
I'm sure he's been already.
Chef Smith to crowd as soon as
I think it's going
Chef
to take
Smith
some
to crowd as soon
as Okay.
What do you want to top up?
That is.
Yeah, let me. So, this thing, I have 3 things to say about it. One, do you know the role of a PM, a production manager? The role of a PM is you should make sure there is law and order on the set.
That is it.
All of them on the set, they are your kids now. You are supposed to make sure you are supervising them. You are supposed to make sure whatever they are doing, you are the one in charge. You know, okay, the crew members should be here. These people should be here. But we've also not spoken about the trigger.
That's why I decided to stay clear.
What triggered him? Recently, I saw a video on TikTok by Takadi Beyimba, and you had to, like, he was like, he saw somewhere they said they are going to make Ghana Women's Bank, only women working at the bank. And he said, there might be way, no more conflict resolution that will be done.
When it's only women, Jesus, my
because
God.
Women are so precious, but very dangerous.
Oh, yes.
Women are.
Say it again.
Women are so precious, but they are very dangerous.
Right.
A lot of men have fallen short because of women.
Mercy.
Someone is working with a woman, and see, it can happen that this guy might be having a secret relationship with a girl, and like it's like a teacher and their student that are dating, and now as Adena Tia Faso. It's an example I'm giving you. Teacher, my teacher, you know what I'm giving you.
This one, if I talk right now.
It's like an example I'm giving you.
If I talk right now.
See, it's like this.
Allow the guy to share his mind.
It's like this. Probably they might even have a relationship under the shadows that now is moving bad. And the girl comes on set and the guy is like, everybody should keep quiet. and the girl is still disrespecting.
That's
But
it.
he failed to use his
But that
anger.
was-
He failed to control his anger. Anger
But
management
that
is a
wasn't
problem.
the case, though. So all these preambles.
I'm
you
just
are
saying. I'm just saying that the guy failed to control his emotions.
That is
One.
it.
So just go straight away.
But let's also talk about triggers.
Very
whole
important.
preamble-
It is very
do
important.
you know, I know a PM that I went on set and you knocked me. Because you are making noise.
Oh,
That
probably he didn't knock you that hard. Maybe it was a
Oh, it was, yes, but I'm
was
just
a
saying
soft no.
because he needs order. If they are done shooting that film
He can
and
do
something goes
whatever.
bad, it's against his name. His credit is on the movie.
But that doesn't mean you should assault somebody.
Like I'm saying, see, the production manager is like the headmaster of the set.
That
too.
is it. And he
Listen
should
to the-
ensure
listen-
discipline.
Listen to the name, production manager.
Beautiful.
He is the manager of the production that is going on. On floor, whatever goes wrong, cables on maybe leaks, the cable in the here. PM will come and tell you why is it that the cables is not here. Makeup artist, why haven't you done this lady's makeup? And the girl might open up and say something that would annoy him. Have we all sat to think about that? Because of the
triggers.
video we saw, we are all saying,
Yes.
hey. Like I'm saying, he failed not to control his anger.
He failed.
I'm not going to defend
That
that
is
one.
it.
But let's also talk about people that trigger people who do things.
That's it.
Teacher man, you can testify that there are things that probably you've done out of anger that someone triggered you. On a normal day, teacher man wouldn't even bother about those things. But where it got to is like the height of it.
At a point, someone will trigger you.
So on set, it can happen that why is that Sika is still in her makeup? You girls, why are you doing this? He comes again and Sika is still not having her makeup on. Why is she not? We need to take a shot in the next 15 minutes. What are you doing? And the girl might be then probably blow a cheek. Say something that will be very annoying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the people that we cast and bring on our sets, the crew members we get, we should be very careful. And the producers and the production managers that are dating the girls.
The directors.
The directors that are dating the girls, they're also a problem because a director might date one girl and say, oh, this movie, I'll give you the lead character. And probably the girl is the lead character, but she's very bad. But because she's dating the PM, and because she's dating the director, when she comes on set and she's fooling and the PM says it, she doesn't want to take her mistakes that, oh, I'm wrong. So I'm just saying the guy didn't do what he couldn't control his emotions. But let's also not forget that there are triggers, and so don't trigger people, especially women. If you make a woman a boss, you are in trouble.
Moving on to our next story.